Okay, Hillary Clinton was asked yesterday about whether Joe Biden's age was a concerning factor in his re-election campaign. And this is how she answered the question. Take a listen.
Now, there was that heart-stopping moment where he almost fell over coming down the stairs a day or two ago. He didn't use the railings. Jill wasn't there with him. Every time that happens, your heart is in your mouth because these things could be consequential. Is that a concern?
And we've had presidents who've fallen before who were a lot younger, and people didn't go into, heart palpitations. His age is an issue, and people have every right to consider it. But, he has this great saying, and I think he's right. Don't judge him by running against the Almighty, but against the alternative.
I think Hillary Clinton's a fine one to talk about heart palpitations. Maybe the only reason she doesn't suffer from them is because she's obviously hyperdosed on beta blockers every time she's on stage. This glazed over look, speaking too slowly to try to make her a little bit more likable. The inside baseball is that politicians who are weird on stage are often drugged because they're nervous about public speaking. Hillary Clinton, however, she did say one thing that I kind of agree with. I don't agree with her philosophy, her ideology, her corruption, or the fact that she's evil, but I do think she accurately diagnosed the behavior of some liberal voters, some Democrat voters, and how they will behave in the 2024 election. And that is, well, they might not like Biden. His age might be an obvious concern to everyone that can see. But at the same time, if these liberal voters are radically pro-abortion, if they want to mutilate children's bodies in the name of queer theory, if they believe that all white people are racist, even if they have to pay more for gas, even if their groceries are more expensive, even if there's violent crime in cities all across the country, even if our border is being overrun right now, they're still going to vote for Joe Biden because the left has successfully demonized President Trump to the point where even voters have Trump derangement syndrome. This isn't just leftists on Twitter. This isn't just the personalities on MSNBC who melt down at the very idea of Trump. It's not just Caitlin Collins. She's actually an example of what the left has done to Democrat voters. And so I worry that Hillary Clinton is actually correct, that she accurately diagnosed the fact that, yeah, everyone sees that Joe Biden is a doddering, senile old man who shouldn't be allowed to drive, let alone pilot the most powerful nation in the history of the world. But will voters switch their votes just because of that? I don't know. I don't think so. It's actually why I don't think that targeting Biden's age is a good campaign strategy, because I don't think that anything less than moral issues appealing to people's deepest values and their deepest sense of what's right and what's wrong and what's just and what's unjust will actually cause formerly Democrat voters, maybe even independents who lean left, to switch their vote to a Republican.